What's up guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. Today I'm gonna show you the steps that I follow when I make an illustration in Photoshop. If you want to learn more, stay tuned. Well guys, the first thing I need to tell you is that you don't need a graphic table or a very expensive markers or colors or whatever, You only need the creativity and that willpower that make you do stuffs. And even if you don't make a great drawing or illustration, it's important that you don't get frustrated or angry if your drawing doesn't look very good. There are many advices or tips when you start drawing, like you don't need to copy or do it by yourself, or the most important thing that I don't like is that you need to have your own style. You don't need that. You only need to be creativity, and if you want to draw, do it. You don't need to be stressed about all the things that you are doing, because that will make you angry and frustrated. And when you are frustrated, the last thing you want to do is continue doing something that maybe is not good enough for you. So when that happens, just take a breath and start a new drawing or continue that drawing, even if it's not good. Other tips that some YouTubers give is that you don't use a eraser, because this will stop a little bit your creativity, and maybe it has like a little influence in that. But if you're starting drawing, you need to use all the tools, that the programs or that you have in your home, because at first you need to understand what are that tools and what they do. Then you need to understand what you're going to do. You need to think about it, and next you need to put it in the paper or in the computer. Another thing very important is that the program doesn't make your draw. There are programs like Photoshop that they're good, but you need to pay for them. And if you don't want to pay for them, and I'm not gonna tell you that, you need to download it in a legal way. There are many other options to make an illustration. For example, there is MediaBank Tool Pro or even Paint. The only thing that stops you is not the program, is your creativity and how you are going to and give solution to the problems that you have. I'm making my YouTube logo, and some things that I want to tell you is that sometimes you see like a very specific pencil or pen in Photoshop that looks good and that you think, I want that. And I was searching when I didn't know a lot of Photoshop. I was searching for those pencils in internet and all those things, and it gives me an idea. But the reality is that I think the most important thing, how to create your own pen or your own pencil in those platforms. And when you know how to create your own with things that you like, that you want, because something that happens when you don't know a lot of Photoshop or Illustrator or any program is that you don't know how to use their standard pencils. So you want to have one of the YouTubers that you see, or the animators from, I don't know, Pixar, and probably you won't get the pencil that they use, because it's difficult to get that specific pencils. You can get some pencils that are created from other artists, but the pro pencil, like for example of an animator of Disney, they won't be in Google or that, and you will need to create your own based on what you see and what you want. So I will recommend a lot to go to YouTube and put how to create a pencil on Photoshop, or how to adjust a pencil in Photoshop. And then when you have the pencil that you want, you can start. So when you have the opportunity and the willpower of doing things like drawing, you can make very big stuffs. So it doesn't matter if you began with a copy of a drawing of Superman or Batman, just start doing that. Also, another thing that you can do is seeing videos of that, of how to create drawings from zero. Here in Photoshop, I'm using only three special tools: the pencil, the hand that help me to move around my sketchboard, my board where I am drawing, and the tool rotate, that it gives you the opportunity to rotate your drawing. And when you have like a very specific way to do lines, or you know that if you rotate an image you could make a better drawing, well, that tool will help you do that. Other things, there are like a little hacks or tips when you want to make an illustration in Photoshop, and the most of them are in YouTube or Google. But the most important thing is that you need to understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're doing it. I know that it could be scary to see a platform like Photoshop or MediaBank Pro Studio, but if you study programs, you search for information, you search for tips or hacks, if you want to tell them like that, you will notice that there are many videos that help you with that. So that is all for today, and I hope you will like this video. I will left the final drawing. Well guys, that was it for today. If you like the video or you want to see more content, please don't forget to subscribe and to give a like in the next video.